You can cancel Blink Daggers with it as well. The instant damage on the Arcane Curse. We haven't seen too many teams playing it, but I think he's worth picking up.
I wonder if we'll start to see more of him as the
they're bringing down Beast.
Yeah, he's sitting very low, and it's going to be Fishman who gets the first blood. Seeing the power of that silencer and the harassment, but of course he is out of. But Yatro going to fight back, and Katomi has to be careful. He might no, he's going to barely survive that on 24 HP.
Yeah, the creeps coming in and tanking so much of it.
He's got an impale ready. Looking for it. It's going to land over onto Toby. Couple more hits should do the trick. There it is.
That's the Spike Carapace. He's just taunting Sven now as well. Mira, he's completely fine. This is what we expect to see more, though, on top lane, that the Lifesteer should be taking over. Bottom, Beastmaster in trouble.
Collapse. He is very dead. Fishman not looking too healthy, though, because they do have the Centaur creep, so we'll get a trade in that lane, but of course, you know, Pure very happy. He's got 2 kills under his belt and 1 assist.
Although he got some experience from that Sunstrike kill earlier as well, so he can get experience from outside of the lane. Bottom. Oh, blocks
Bottom, top lane to Kataomi. He's forced to use that war cry to try to run away. Mid lane, they'll use the Rolling Thunder over onto Stormers. Poposhka is here. They've got the Alpha Wolf to try to do enough damage, and by God, they have it. As Pure makes his rotation here to the mid lane, only sitting at level 5, though.
And Visage gets brought down top, possibly Mira with a bit of body blocks,
yeah,
should be doing it.
Everything, just all hell's breaking loose right now.
Yeah, at the start of that, there was also a really hype thing happening bottom where Collapse was running away from the hook.
The Force Spirit off to the side. You have in the bottom lane, it sounds like Pure was using that Dismember, but not quite enough damage. Fishman joins back in. Pure sitting so low. This creep, look at this creep go. It's trying to get the final hit on Pure. Over in the corner, though, Collapse also sitting so low. Ends up being the one to fall. Over in the mid lane, Stormer getting jumped on. The Rolling Thunder coming in hot yet again. They will end up losing Stormstormer. Poshka sitting so low. Katomi making this rotation, throws out the Stormhammer, but not quite enough damage to finish off anyone.
They did get a kill, but it's going to come at a price.
So where's the priority move right now? It feels like a lot of people are moving to defend this top tower. They make their own, or if they see Mira, they see Yatoro, they'd love to get another kill. Birds will land over onto Mira. Spike Carapace coming into play, but at the same time, not really gonna matter. Yatoro not gonna get hit with that Sunstrike. There's the Dismember going right in. The stun lock into place. Toronto Tokyo jumping in, looking to see if he can finish off Toby. Perhaps he does have some walls to bounce off of. Fishman needs to be careful with his positioning. They're just hitting into Toby non-stop, but the hook coming out from Pure, dragging him right back. They have these birds. They're going to be able to go with the stun, and they'll finally kill Toronto Tokyo.
Tries to survive with the Invis, but they had the sentry ready. Beautiful hook there. He could maybe have hooked his teammate.
So it's interesting to see, you know, what he's been able to cook up in some of these more interesting wards that come into play. Sword though, Mira creeping forward.
Yeah, they have the Hawk on him, but at the same time,
they've got the vision. They drop the sentry, drop the Sunstrike, and the Spike Carapace buys a little bit of time, but it's still going to be a kill for Stormstormer.
Toby getting rolled on mid lane.
Yeah, the Rolling Thunder coming through. The rest of the team is rejoining, though. Global Signs coming into play. Another big Stormhammer coming out from Kataomi. The nukes come out, and that's another kill. This time going to Fishman.
Man, Pure has been in 9 kills right now. 9 out of the 11 kills. Really deep vision now for quite a while. And we're going to see Team Spirit make a move towards their Beastmaster now. Stormstormer could be trouble. He's under a ward.
Yeah, Mira creeping forward, opens with the Impale. There's going to be the Global Silence, but they do have plenty of damage here. As he throws out the Tornado, he's not going to be able to escape it. Follow up with a nice Curse on top of it over the back lines. Again, Pure finding Maposhka, but Toronto Tokyo rolling on through. We'll be able to keep Maposhka alive a little bit longer. Kataomi coming forward, does throw out the Stormhammer, but now Pure, he is not looking like he's going to be able to survive the onslaught coming out from Team Spirit as they'll jump out from that Infest Bomb, and they'll finish off Toby.
Beautiful fight by Team Spirit there. They didn't have the Warcry ready because he TP'd in. Warcry to run over there.
Vision with the Hawk, with the Boar. So you can see Pure over here. He's looking like a pretty big target. Wild Wing opening up. The roll forward from Toronto Tokyo. Pure taking a lot of damage. Again, that Global Silence coming into play. As Toronto Tokyo just going to roll back a little bit. They use the Spike Carapace. And they're going to see if they can finish up port. They need just a little bit more. Yes, they'll be able to get the kill, but they'll end up losing Mira.
Yeah, they'll happily take that trade though. That's great for Team Spirit. So now they're invading immediately after the
And all
kill.
the memes about, you know, Abed playing Storm. Zayats is now the, Wake up, Zayats, it's time to play your Nyx assassin. But yeah, look at this. They creep. Look how fast they're moving away. So they show themselves. There's the Infest Bomb immediately jumping over onto Fishman. Fishman, he just doesn't have much for items just yet, so he is going to fall. And they use the Rolling Thunder over onto Kataomi. Toronto took it very far away from the rest of his team. That needs to be a little bit careful because they're going to try to follow up, use the Sunstrike. The bounce back, though, using the Lotus will ensure they get the kill on Kataomi. And now Toby, he has been left behind, is going to try to buy himself a little bit more time by turning himself into that stone form, but they're just waiting so patiently for Toby. And they'll finish him off.
They almost caught Pure as well. They were in the animation of using Beastmaster ulti, but he TP'd out in time. But still, that's 3 heroes by a Stormstormer. Here comes the move, though. Team Spirit coming in with the Nyx. On Punch.
Creeping, again, opening with that Spike Carapace. That silence coming out. It's Pure. Gets off the Dismember. The rest of the team standing nearby. The Roar comes out. The follow-up. Can they finish up Pure in time, though, is the question. A little bit more damage getting dropped. Yes, they'll be able to take him out, but then Storm finishing up over onto Yatoro. They'll buy back on Pudge. Poshka just chain gunning from such a far distance. We'll be able to finish off Toby as now Kataomi. Seeing if he can catch anyone here.
Oh, his gem on Enchantress
You
would be a
managed
big
to
kill.
go and they managed to go find Maposhka. He's popped the sprites, trying to stay alive, but there's a decent amount of damage as they're chasing after him. As over on the back end, though, they do end up losing Fishman. And Maposhka, again, he's like a little bit like a tank.
The untouchable.
Sure.
They can't hit it.
That untouchable is a real deal. Right, Mira looking for the opening will be able to land over onto the Pudge. Another buyback coming out from Fisher. Stormstormer is just taking too much damage.
No,
oh my word, Maposhka.
solo killed
They jumped on
Stormstormer.
this
He
Enchantress.
Hurricane
They
Piped
figured
him
we
and
could take
killed
an
him.
Enchantress 5. They could not handle it. As
Completely on his own.
imagine if they had Sprink on Maposhka. Oof.
Yeah, that was a case of just Entity getting greedy, though, and trying to get more.
Oh.
They wanted more.
They're teleporting in. Immediately, though, they spot him out. They see Stormstormer. They get the roar. He's just absolutely dead. Buys back immediately. The chase is on over after Toby. Toronto Tokyo rolling around. Pure, though, over on the back end. Does manage to get his hands on Collapse, but that Spike Carapace doing damage. Again, just canceling out the Dismember. They'll get the kill on Pure. Down for 86 seconds. This Roche belongs to Team Spirit.
My poor boy.
Tornado, but they just immediately shrug it off. Entity, though, they get jumped on by Toronto Tokyo.
Yeah, he's creating
Just
space.
pushing them away, absolutely, as they can hit these buildings. They do manage to take another tower. They have all 5 up as Pure goes in for the hook, manages to go and grab Maposhka. That Lotus Orb coming into play, though, will bounce back over onto Kataomi. They do end up losing Maposhka. Now Mira trying to climb away. They have the vision. They had the Infest Bomb. Yatoro popping out. They've already lost Mira. They'll turn their attention to Kataomi, get a couple of these clicks off. Their silence, the drag back again from Pure. The nukes are there. The Lotus, all right, they'll be able to take him down the first time. Gem down on the deck, but it's gonna pop right back up again. And I don't know if they have, no. Oh, the jump over onto Kataomi. Casual
Dodging the
hook
hook.
from Pure, hoping, you know, maybe I'll catch something. All these birds, though, they're taking a lot of damage. Nice get Roar over onto Toby, trying to force staff him away, but Toronto Tokyo closing the gap with some help from his friends. They'll be able to get mega creeps, should they want them. The buyback now coming out from Toby. But that is the mega creeps. They do manage to grab Maposhka, so they'll be able to get themselves a consolation prize, but the rest of the side of Spirit on their way out. Pure, they're considering going back in. The Rolling Thunder plus the Lifestealer Bomb jumping over onto Toby. The pop out immediately. It doesn't matter. They have so much right-click damage. They're just ripping them apart. It's a triple kill now for Yatoro. They call GG. Team Spirit just running away with this game with a 37k lead. And they'll pad the stats. They'll get one more kill.
Yeah, like you said, they were just way too far ahead in gold there. They managed to grab themselves more and more of an advantage in this game. I would like to say this game credited